Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. Today we are reacting to the newly dropped Freeze the Fall VHS video. Today is Halloween, so I'm interested to see if this is going to have any sort of a horror theme to it. I even wonder if there's any people out there that are young enough to not know what VHS is. And when I think about Halloween and I think about horror and I think about VHS, it reminds me of, I forget what the movie was. Was it The Ring? That had the videotape that if you watched it, you were going to die unless you gave it to somebody else or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm stretching here because it's Halloween and I've kind of got that on my mind. I have no idea, but let's just go ahead and get into it. This is exciting. Kind of like this time of year, you know? Okay, I'm getting horror vibes. Tell you, it's funny. It's kind of an aside, but my niece sent me some VHS tapes a few weeks ago that she had found, in my sister's stuff or something, and I had to buy a VCR because I hadn't played VHS tapes in ages, and it's really expensive to find a VHS player these days. VCR. Jeez, it's been so long. I'm screwing up all the acronyms. Like this one here, you've got the tape players integrated into the television. They used to have them like that, and then they kind of became more separate. Maybe they started off as separate and moved into this. I don't remember. It's been forever. But you these days tend to find these VCRs integrated with other things like DVD players and things, like these big units that cost like hundreds of dollars. I ended up buying one off of eBay for like $30 or something. Haven't tried it yet. Hopefully it works. We're getting like Saw vibes or something. I wonder if this is that same room they had filmed their original videos in. There was like a barn, I think, or something that they were recording in. It was pretty cold, if I remember correctly, when they were doing the recording. And it looks like this could be like just kind of a revamped shooting in the same space. That'd be pretty cool. I'll go back. I like that bass sound. Hey, props to these guys for doing like all of their own acting and everything. They're doing a pretty convincing job, really. Good stuff. Uh-oh. So this isn't even just like horror. This is like kind of, what's the term for it when it's like kind of shock horror with lots of gore and stuff? I think there's a term for it. I'm drawing a blank as what it is. So this is starting to come across now as you actually have like a serial killer who is, stalking the band or something. Sometimes I think like the people who are the stalkers and the murderers tend to be big fans as well, that just kind of lose their minds a little bit. I don't know if that's, again, if I'm looking in too deep into this, but pretty cool. But this is some pretty good, like, kind of special effects here. like the callback with the little rope things. I don't know what those are called. Now, it would be really cool if the drummer were playing with one arm at this point, after what happened to him in the video. But I understand, you know, he's got to try and play the music that's actually being played. And hopefully, like, nobody, like, if he were to do that, consider that as, like, disrespectful to Def Leppard or whatever. That guy's, you know, massive for what he ended up accomplishing after he lost his arm. But, you know, maybe, anyway, I won't go into that. Yeah! At the moment, it feels more like I'm watching an Ice 9 Kills video than a Freeze the Fall video. Hey, Ice, Freeze, maybe there's something to that. Either way, this is rocking. Now, there's like this one guy dancing in the audience. I wonder if he's supposed to end up being the person that's like the stalker person. I know, like, when they were doing all the torturing and stuff, there was some long hair hanging up, but that could have been a wig or something, you know. Yeah, it looks like it was the same person there. Huh. Hypothermia and lace. I'll have to look and see what that might mean. So who is Evan Riley Brown, who is not only the serial killer, but also the person who wrote the story? Luminescence, I wonder what that is. Huh. That was quite the little story there. I wonder, other people who are much faster and smarter than I will be able to figure out exactly what just happened in this video. Was that supposed to be like he's kidnapping some sort of crazy fan, kidnapped the band, killed them, taped the whole thing, and then like did a concert with their like kind of dead zombie bodies or something? Because that was him rocking out to them at the end, and it also seemed to be him who did the whole recording thing. And so maybe that was, what that's supposed to represent. Although only one of them has some sort of wires attached that you could be like marionetting, them in kind of a puppet kind of way. Maybe I'm, way off on all of this. And then there was a hint that there were those two other things coming up. Well, other videotapes, right? I don't know if those are supposed to be, if those are songs maybe that are already out that I'm unaware of, or if it's songs that there's going to be videos coming up. Maybe this is going to be a whole series thing. I kind of joked about the Ice Nine Kills thing, but they do, those kind of longer series of multiple songs that have a story that ties together, the Silver Scream and all those type things. So maybe they're going to be going for something like that. Either way, this was a really cool video. Very, to me, the production quality was pretty high. And, the acting even was pretty good. I was pretty convinced that they were all really, in bad shape and getting murdered. And, haha. I mean, obviously they were fine, but it looked pretty good. The music was really enjoyable. I didn't understand all of the lyrics. I never do. If you watch my other videos, I pretty much, it's very hit or miss for me. And most of the time I get bits and pieces and then I have to go back later and watch the videos and read through the lyrics to really understand what was going on. I picked up some of it on this one, but I was much more focused on the visuals right up until they hit that kind of, I don't know what you would call that instrumental section at the end. But that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Overall, this is a big thumbs up for me. Good job, guys. Good job. Happy Halloween to everybody watching. I'll have a link to the original video in the description, along with a link to the videos that I've recorded with my kids. If you like this, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all again on the next one.